Alrighty, hello, hello. This doesn't check, making sure it's working. Let's see. There it goes. Alrighty. Hello. My name is Miner, and I'm back for another stream in this wonderful vintage story world. Hopefully all my audio problems are fixed. I do apologize for that. Yeah. Essentially, now that I have most of it figured out, it was actually a kind of a fan issue. So essentially what happened was I made a little AC unit that used PC fans, and that was getting picked up by my microphone. And I didn't realize that because I have noise cancelling headphones. And my audio graph seemed fine. So yeah, there's that. I've since put in some filters to my audio, so hopefully it's fixed. No one has really complained. Granted, no one complained in the first place, so there's that. Yeah, so today I'm mainly going to be focusing on finishing up part of the house. I'd love to get a glass roof over my crops real quick, but I don't have the glass, nor the time to really go get the glass I would need. Trying to make this a quick little episode. Let's see, it's still summer, but it's August, so it's nearing the end of summer. It would be nice to get another temporal gear, so that way I can activate my waystone that I put well over by the iron mine. But, yeah, only so much I can really do. I need to remember all the fucking controls. Let's see, got Meteoric Iron and regular Iron. So that's where I was. I was at the state where I was starting to make Meteoric Iron. Don't have the materials to make things like a bloomery, which is why I would need to get into making stuff like a what's the name of it? Blast furnace? Yeah. I don't have the stuff to make one. So, there's that. I did get the Meteoric Iron splitting plug stuff. So, I'm going to be using that. As for what I'm going to be using it on, that will be probably the walls and the roof on the house. I'm going to be using something called ashlar, which is a big smooth brick that is cut from stone. With the wonderful quarry mod, it's relatively easy to do this. I think it's this chisel. Let's see, this gets bricks. Finishing gets me polished rock. Rough cut gets me regular rock. And then a rubble hammer gets me like little stones. So what I'll be doing is I'll be using I need brick, but I need the wedge chisel, which is this one. Wonderful. Now I need to find the rock that I wanted to use. That's going to be the harder part, especially with things like collapse. What I want to use, I think, for the walls, I wanted a lighter stone. And as for the roof, I would prefer to use slate. Yeah, slate for a roof. Kind of makes like a nice little shingle. Luckily there is slate. I just need to find it. I think it's near the iron mine, actually. If it wasn't nearly impossible to find, I would use this as a wall material, but yeah, that's not happening. Anyways. Oh. My meteoric ironstone. Let me just throw this in the river, and I'll go try to find the stuff I need. What I kind of want to use for the walls, what do I want to use for a wall? Chalk would be nice. Granite would be preferred. But yeah, these are what I'm going to be using. Granite would be lovely. Andesite, not bad. It would be good for a roof. But I was planning on using slate as my roof. I would prefer shale, but I don't have any in the area, so there's that. It would be nice to use Lite, but I don't think I have that. I do have chalk, so I'll be most likely using chalk. I need some kind of light source to go with me. I hate light source. Let's place this down. Let's take 12 and a meteor iron. I think that's the ratio. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking this guy. Let's see, I do have splitting plugs. I got my hammer. I got a pickaxe. Some kind of defense, which is my knife. So I should have everything I need. I'm gonna check this, make sure it's ready to harvest. Yes. Okay. You were zeros. But now I have some grain that are gonna be good for a long time. The berries I'll be surviving on for now. But in the future I'm going to be essentially doing pie. Seems to be one of the better foods. I do like that I now have a forest full of maple. I just wish I could plant the bigger trees of maple, but I didn't install that mod. And yes, that mod does exist. Oh, I don't know if it exists for new versions, but I do know it does for some of the versions. What was the point I said I was gonna restart? Was it after I make Meteoric Iron and Meteoric Steel and a airship? Yeah, once I get Meteoric Steel and an airship, I'll basically be playing on the new version. Which is still quite a few hours ahead of me. But I say I'm going at pretty decent speed. What is this? All chalk? That's actually perfect. Ooh, green meteors. Where's my iron mine? Is it here? Yeah. And I do have slate. I also have basalt, but basalt's too dark for the roof I want. I wanted it on the lighter end of the spec. But it is nice that there is chalk up here. I'll probably do a surface mine for it. However, for this, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna be up, down. Ow. Now where am I? Hey. Whatever. I got 8 minutes before the storm's here. I'll just grab whatever set of slab I can get. Let's see. Is this the stairway? Which way is the stairway? This is very disorienting. I can't tell where the staircase is. I got Temporal Storm in 7 minutes. You know what? Screw it. I'll just yoink whatever I can get. Oh, highlighter. That's actually perfect. Okay. It's the bottom. Now I need to do the top. And there we are. A slab. Wasn't quite what I wanted to get from it, but it's good enough. It would be nice if I could remember where the surface slate was. Because there is a surface node of it. I just don't know where it is. However, wait, why is this so bright? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's bright for some reason. But yeah, that's a little showcase of how that mod works. And now that I have this slab, I can go back to the base. That's a wolf pup. That's not good. But yeah, like I was saying, I can go back to the base and I can use the spike thingy and oh, not the spike, the wedge, I think it was, and get myself the rock that I need. It'll make more sense in a little bit. Alright, so this is a small demonstration. Let's grab this one. And voila. Excellent. Chuck can't stack, so it has to go there. That's what it is, it can't. Alright. Yeah, I realized I would have to do a lot of processing to get this. But now I just need mortar, which means I need slacked lime and sand. Get slacked lime, and it's simply going to be quicklime and water. To get quicklime, all I gotta do is cook just regular lime. It takes a long time to cook it, but it is pretty easy to get, mainly because it comes from it comes from stuff like marble or chalk, which I'm completely surrounded by chalk. I don't think I could have picked a better area. Because chalk's just going to be used throughout this entire playthrough. Oh. Yeah, that's actually something I never knew. I didn't know you could stack these. But that makes it so much easier to store. Now I can just have massive pillars of it. All the way into the heavens. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff wouldn't be bad. Yeah, the paradite. It actually wouldn't be all that bad if I were to use it for, say, roads. It's like a nice mossy-esque stone. So, yeah, it would be perfect for like paths, whatnots. Alright. Take this old fertility, make it into back dirt, and then... Oh, right. Ram dirt. That's what I needed. So now that I have this, I can put a little bit more down here. Actually, now that I think about it, I could probably use this as, whatchamacallit, the channel thing. So that way the dirt doesn't fly everywhere. Instead of having to use something like the Paradise Ashwood. Because that way I can save myself the hassle of making all of the slack time and whatnot that I would need. Because that stuff is actually going to be a pain to make. But I do wonder, do I have an actual chisel? Or did I break the last one? I think I broke the last one. I should probably make some kind of weapon before the invasion's here. Let's see, I was using a tin bronze spear. Do I have any tin bronze bits? I have a shovel I can sacrifice. Tin bronze. Oh, I might be able to make a second one. Slap that in there. Slap you here. Give me a shit ton of charcoal. Because I am going to have to rush making a spear. Because I don't have one right now, and I'm going to have to fight a temporal rift. Yeah. Let's break some of this. So I can place down stuff that I don't need in my inventory. I can't place that down. Wonderful. You're not quite all the way up there. How much do I need to make a spear tip? 16. I don't have that right now. But once I sacrifice the shovel, I will. Alright, workable. Slap that there. I need 32. Cool. And cut. Okay, I might not even need to make more spears because I just got a rock. Yeah, that's fine. I just let it burn. That's pretty easy. Even have sticks. Oh, right. Ah, dude. Oh, I should not have shift clicked. Whoops. Because then my bonuses don't apply to it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Such is game. Still does decent damage, but still. It could have done more. Let's see, do I want to fix it or do I want to break it? I have the stuff to fix it. One more. Wonderful. There. So now I can pull that and I can do that. Wonderful. Now I have my shuffle back. Well, soon. I don't technically have it back yet. Let's grab some berries while I'm still able to. I probably should have upgraded my door on my little temporal rift coward bunker, but yeah. Let's see, I saw some blueberries right here. Should be 4? Yeah. Two free and 4. There should be enough berries. Alright. And then after this rift, I need to find a place where I can make a, whatchamacallit? My brain's blanking. Oh. And my brain's fried. If you're gonna try, just one thing. Alright, so 30 seconds. Cool. A quarry, that's what I was trying to say. Some place to make a quarry. That's both cut chisel. Let's put the ground charcoal there. An actual door would be... This is a solid door. Oh, it's just 6 planks. Grab a chunk of... Well, I don't have a chunk of wood. Yeah, I don't. Alright, on the run. And here is pain. Yeah, this would last 2-point-something days if I just left it. Which is ridiculous. However, at the same time, I actually made it this way for a reason. That way, I can't just cower away and wait for it to go. I actually have to participate. Ow. Oh, that guy spawned down there. Crazy. I'm getting a lot of temporal gears, which is lovely. Yes, finally, metal scraps. I don't really care for the fibers. Yeah, the only fiber I really care about is the normal stuff. Normal flax. I really should get like a container in here. I guess if I can somehow manage to get 24 reach from these suckers, I can get a basket. Yay, both arms. A lot of both arms. Oh, wait. Oh. I'll take it. Oh, it's nearby. Scavenge. Sure. I don't even know what this does. Ingredient for this. Turned into fertilizer. Wait, I can use this in high fertile? I don't see how. I could turn it into this. Ugh. It's a lot of buffins. Ow! Holy. I didn't know they could hit me through the wall. That changes a lot of things. Sadly. Let's see. Use this for more of these, a ruler, and black dye. I can also grind it into this, or I mean pulverize it, and then grind it into this, which can then be used for bombs. I don't really need bombs. Nor do I really have a use for brown dye of all things. Damn it. Whatever. We survive. Ready to go. Oh, there's one. Gotcha. Ah, there's one on my farm. Wait, that's not. It's not a buffer. I'll take it though. That is. I know you can't fire in quick succession. Alright, let's take from this guy. Hopefully no shivers pop up. Doesn't seem like one did. What in the... Why is that black? It's typically red. Or at least rust. Alright, another condition for completing this series is actually completing the story. So I will be honest, I never actually completed the story in this game. I don't ever get as far as iron before I end up losing interest. I just like the beginning of the game. It's kind of like the whole main appeal for me. Alright, get back here, you cunts. Ow. There already ever's. There's one. Almost done. Yo. Primed. It wasted it. Ow. I hate that I can't hit them through grass of all things. But I don't think I need the pity shelter anymore. I've been doing decent. At least on medium. I might not need the pity shelter on medium anymore. I hate this fucking grass. Oh! Hi. Get back here. Nothing. Where was I? Alright. Just getting this guy for all he's worth. Can't forget about this guy that I just killed. Where is he? I hate those. This play dead. Jesus. I really don't like those guys. Especially because they can just do so much damage and then run away ridiculously fast. I don't need that. I don't need that. Ready for the Iron Age. I don't need him. Holy, this guy's loaded. Oh, I do have logs. What? What can I get rid of? Yeah. Yeah, so, put that in there and that in there. Oh. Ah. I noticed too late. How? Why won't I fucking spawn? End of game for this guy. Now I need to get the other one that shot me earlier. Where you at? Okay, let's get that in there. Now I need to go to this corpse and steal both of those. Ah. What? Rapid fire? Excuse me. You're not allowed to do that. Where do you ever go? I do. Okay, only 3 hours left. Alright. Let's grab that. What can I throw away that I don't need? Technically, I don't need that. Useful? Yeah, kind of. However, living is kind of more right now. I pick up I will pick that back up just in case. No. No! Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't notice that ow! That's... Damn it. It's free death system. Stop throwing rocks at me. I know it's your one and only attack move. Covered in whack the fuck out of it. But, chill. Alright, stop. And they're all good. Fuck. I'll take all these. Don't care about the fucking fibers. Fibers, you go into the fucking river. Not even the good ones. Alright, any other corpses left? Not looking like it. Cool. Let's try to throw all this in here. Does, I guess, can just sit here for now. Let's actually take that out and that out, so I can put some of this in here. Let's remove that. That should remove basically all of these. Because there's not really much I can do with this. Yeah, not much I can do with it. I'll put that in there, and this can sit in here. Because those are actually decent spots to store it, because that's a place it can be used. Alright. Now then, where was I? Well, I don't need this anymore. Oh. I'll wait until I actually encounter a heavy storm first before I make that decision. But for light and medium, I honestly don't need it anymore. I'm only throwing away the fibers because I probably won't be needing them for now. In the future, maybe. Now. And anyways, I can get it from the fucking river. Let's see, I wanted to make a quarry. I got my hammer. I don't need 3 spears on it, honestly. That's actually a little excessive. Almost excessively excessive. Alright, let's put that like that. Take this, move you here. Why is there fiber in my offhand? This game. Anyways, I can now pick this guy and bring it to my thing. I forget what it's called, but it's a waystone, I think. Actually, that is its name. Okay, yeah. Bring it to the waystone so I can activate it. It's a wolf cub. Let's see, I'll put it somewhere around here. Right there. Okay. Yeah, I remember I marked it with a pink dot. Iron mine. What? Yeah. Now I have this. I can teleport home. And back. Yeah. That's amazing. What is this? Oh, right. That was the ore node that teleported up here. I forgot about that. Let's see. How long on this? 136 hours, so 6.5 days or so. Actually, yeah, basically exactly 6.5 days. Let's see. What do I want to do for my quarry? I wouldn't mind destroying half mountain. Because I do need a ton of the rock if I'm going to be making walls out of it. So I think starting in this area would make the most sense for that. Oh, high rift. That's not good there. Here's fine. Hello, welcome. Currently just trying to quarry out a lot of chalk. So that way I can put up some walls at my base. Just went through the process of... Oh, I forgot my pickaxe. Damn it. Let's see, I just went through a temporal rift, so that's kind of why I have a ton of spears right now. Typically, I don't have a lot of spears. There are mods, so I have waystones, but I put restrictions on what I can, well, where I can place them, so it's at least somewhat balanced. Let's see, where did I put my pickaxes? Here. Yeah. Alright. Now that I have a pickaxe, I can now go back. Let's get to splitting plugs. And begin that wonderful teleport back. Where was my quarry again? Mountain up here? Something like that. Oh. Yeah, here's the clearing. Okay, good. Let's see. To mark out a 6x6. Probably gonna need to mark this area. 3. That's number 6. Alright, now I need to go 7 this way. Or it does a number 6 technically. Ooh. So, and I have that. I just need to go down and then go out. Almost. Alright, so I'm already down by 1. So, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. And now I just need to extend it. Buttons work. Okay, good. Let's mine that. That one. That. That. Okay. So now I can put these in fucking bow farm. Back here. You are not living. Fucking Eldritch hordes. Well, I guess those technically aren't Eldritch. The ones later might be. Let's see, do I want 2 of them or just 1? For now. Let's get 2 of them, I guess. Wouldn't hurt. Alright. So, now I just need to mark this. Okay. Be like that. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, come on. 5 more filter floors. Get back here. Fucking shiver. Coward. Get back here, you coward. Did you? Maybe? No, it's not dead yet. I just don't know where it went. I don't want to set fire to the whole area, so I'm just not gonna bother. At some point, this mountain's just gonna be fucking barren. Cool. So now I can break this one. Wait, what? Why did it do that? What? Huh? It was a 6x6, I think. Yeah, it was. So what happened? Let's make one more so I can even this out. There. Oh, family of goats. If I had cages, I'd capture them, but I don't. I really don't need this. Now that I think about it, I should have everything I need to start making ashlar whatnots. Finally, temporal rift activity. Wondering when that was gonna happen. Go back home. I need to grind all of this so I can get myself some calcium whatnots. When it comes to I need these, I can put them in here. Let's grab another 4 somewhere. Doesn't really matter. 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, purple this time. The ambient meteors is a great addition, at least in my opinion. It doesn't add anything at the same time. It's a wonderful addition. I kind of wish I had wind power so I can get this automated, but I don't have that yet. Let's see. Movable. Oh, I can't use that. Wind. Windmill. I might actually have all the things I need for this. But I kind of want a vertical one. Which means I need sails, which means I need... yeah. I want this, actually. Which means I'm going to be needing sails, which means I need 8 linen. I'd rather not have any leftover sails, so I might as well just make 3 vertical windmills. Which essentially means I'm going to be needing 12? No. 24. Linen. I even have that. I got 1. And the capability to make some. I also don't know how many. Oh, right, it takes 9 to move. Alright, so I'm at 10. Can I hold this? I can. Perfect. So now I can... this. Wow. Wait, some thread. Alright, so this is done. I got 5 extras, which means I can put this into here and get another free one. Not quite at the point where I can make leather, so linen is a good step forward. Why do I have these? Horn needle. I honestly don't know what that would be used for. Something in Taylor's Delight. Yeah, the whole process to make ashlar bricks is quite annoying. I will say that. But it is worth it for how nice they look. Really do need to get myself another chisel because I need to start working on some of the items I need to make for turbines so I can get my stuff automated. And it wouldn't hurt to start making some caps so I can start making a pulverizer. That way I can get myself a bloomery. Oh, not bloomery. Refractory. Something like that. Whatever big multi-block structure that requires refractory bricks. So that way I can start getting into steel. And with how much meteoric iron I have, I might as well get into meteoric steel. Although I think I'm going to be needing steel first before I can get meteoric steel, just so I can have a steel anvil. Because, yeah, this is a tier 2, tier 3. Tier 3, technically 3.5, but whatever. We don't talk about that. No, that goes there. This go here, and sadly I need a fuel that burns for a long time, which means I need to go into this mine down here to get my brown coal, because it burns hot enough and for long enough that I actually do need it. Make sure I'm safe. And roughly safe. I was saying. Alright, where are you? Yeah, both of you. Perish. I honestly don't need most of what they drop, but it at least gets me some additional resources. Oh well. I just need to stock up on my coal. I hate the fucking gravity thing. But it's part of what I'm doing as a challenge. Because I typically don't play with gravity. However, it is pretty niche of a feature. So I figured I might as well use it. Yeah, and also gives me an excuse to get myself some more quartz. Oh, not quartz, chalk. I was going to look something up, and then I completely forgot what I was going to look up. So, yeah. Oh, right, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, so I have 15.4. Which is just at the average start point. So, yeah. Okay. Time to get out of the cave. I really should just make this into a staircase rather than a pillar. And it wouldn't be that hard if there's a few things go here, a few things go there. Good enough. 61 coal should do. I don't have the food, but I at least have coal. There. I really need to place down those berry bushes. Let's place them down. The fucking sage. I hate it. Hate it so much. I get that it's a very important plant, however, to me, it is fairly useless. Throwaway fetch. Clay, I do have a stack for it. Limestone, I don't really care for it. Neat. Flax fiber, that can go somewhere. Sticks, those can go into this. So that's going there. Now I can grind this. Just checking up. Yeah. Cooking. However, it's really slow. What knocked me back? Anyone else see that? I just got knocked back by absolutely nothing. My hand was off the keyboard and everything, and I just got knocked back. It's like it got hit, but I didn't take any damage, and there's no enemy. Maybe that limestone rock I threw? That would be weird, but technically not impossible for this game to be that stupid. Still not quite there. At least I picked the longer burning coal. After the charcoal, which I actually do need because it burns at a higher temperature. Not like there's any briquettes that I can use because I would need a briquette that cooks at a very high temperature and I don't have it. As much as I wish I did, I don't. Alright, almost done on this one. How's this doing? Fair. Fair enough. And done. Yeah. Alright, now I can go get food. Where can I get food? Oh right, I need to kill a bear sometime this episode. Where can I find a bear? This is a map. One that most people probably wouldn't have. I do have grain in my inventory. I just don't want to use it right now. There's some berries right here. So let's consume those. Don't consume the white caps. Also, that's fucking death mushrooms. Hi wolf. You're not a bear, so I'll let you live. I'll take my dryad. Essentially the whole thing with the wolves is, as long as they don't attack me, I won't wipe out their population. Like I did for the bears. They deserved it. I swear. But in all seriousness, yeah. I wiped out the bear population from over here, the wolves moved in, and there needs to be at least some kind of predator. So I just let the wolves be. Addon, where can I find a bear? Farther into the forest, it seems. So let's just go up the river and see if I can find that bear that I need to kill. Yeah, because my one stream bear kill is right around the corner. And it's only a minimum number. It's not like I can't just wipe out all the bears in the area. But that would mean I would have to explore farther to get more bears. And I don't want to do that. I like my area. Ooh, cranberries and blueberries. Alright. Where are the dumb bears? There should be a black bear in the area. This is its region. Oh, hi, trader. Alright, let's see about how much I can clear the area. Make some ladders. Oh, that. That's kind of old. Okay. What's your name, trader? Bible. Got anything to sell? Halite. So if I can't find salt, I can get it here. I can sell steel or copper. I can sell feathers, that's neat. New are survival goods. Ooh, you can also buy a pup. Do you sell 10 bronze pickaxe? No. Yeah, so essentially the only way I'm going to be able to progress quest-wise is if I can find a cool trader that will sell me a 10 bronze pickaxe, because I can't make the one that they require due to my level up feature. So, right here, trader, survival. Anyways, that doesn't answer the question as to where is Bear. Because, well, yes, it can migrate. I honestly would prefer it didn't. What was the lag spike for? Game? What did you do? Alright, there should be a brown bear in this area. I did recently see it. Seriously? Where are the bears? Come on. Man. Give bear. Whatever. Where else? There's double bear in the forest over here. This is a good open area to fight. No. Bears. Where's bears? Did they all just disappear? That doesn't seem like this game. They typically persist. Yeah, of course, when I'm hunting for bears, they don't show, but when I don't, they do. So, yeah. I mean, all the animals are still alive in the area. So, that either means the bear isn't hunting, or something's going on. Oh, it ain't trapped in this hole. And over here. Not here. Oh, the map might help. I don't know if I killed one of those two. You might have. If I did, then that might be slightly problematic. I'm sure it's fine. Let's see, I think bears have somewhere around 50 HP, give or take. So with my spear, it's going to take like 5 to 8 hits to kill one bear. Oh, found it. Or however, it found me. Get back here. 5 hits. Wonderful. Alright, time to make a knife. Good sharpness. Wait, can I use spread up? Oh, that's fun. Oh, I got 2 flint right after that. Alright, time to make another knife, even though I have 7. And me my fucking knives, I swear. Don't need 7 of these. I keep forgetting to bring them every single time it breaks. Yeah. Alright, got my 1 string bear. Bye, knife. I don't need you. So now I can delete this. There's no more 1 black bear. Oh, there's now only 1 black bear in this area. I think technically black bronze would be the best bronze spear. Sadly, there's not like an iron spear or a steel spear or whatnot. There's a titanium one, but I think that requires a bloomery with refractory bricks tier 3, something like that. So that's going to be quite a ways in the future. But that might actually be something I could strive for, getting titanium everything. It's going to be really expensive and very hard to find, but it is something I could do. Not ready for another 100 hours. That means all of them are not ready for another 100 hours. Boom. Oh, there's a storm. a natural one. Not whatever temporal bullshit is going on. It's finally smelting. Yay. I should probably wait for this to get all the way up. But it's gonna take so long to get any of this done. Ingredient or slackline. Oh, that kills. What are you even used for? Neutralize acids and reduce most materials, handle with care. What would I even use that for? White lead? No, mortar. 1 liter plus 1 equals 8. Nice. I should make a barrel. Which means I'm probably just going to use all my pine. Since pine's not going to be too terribly useful, I'll also use it for something. So let's do that. Let's take 4 sticks. Bada bing, bada boom. Barrel. Put that there. Where's my bucket? ID of prayer. Bucket. Body. $50 liters. No, actually I don't need 50. I only need 10. So let's place that down. Look at the recipe for this. It is 1 liter before. Oh, 1 plus 4 is 4. I'm going to be using 40 of this. Sad. Oh well. And it's better than restarting. Yeah, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 40 liters of lime stuff. Slack lime. And then I will be using 40 pieces of sand to make 320 mortar. Yeah, that's going to be in the morning. In the meantime, I'm going to add some of these. Pile. Put those in there. These guys go in here. And now I need to go get some sand. Luckily, it's still summer, so I don't have to worry about food all that much for right now. But it will most definitely become a problem pretty fucking soon. Although I should check up on my crops, see if they're ready for crossbreeding. I kind of wish that the canned crops had the feature that they're intending to add at some point, which is you can crossbreed different species to get new species. It would be so much fun to play with that. But I can see some reasons why it wouldn't be added yet. Alright, I got my 40. Let's go over. Yeah, it's getting up there. So I got this. To turn this into shingles, what would I do? Would I turn into this? No, that's not quite it. No, also not that. Nope. Nope. No. No. So how do I make shingles? Yeah, how to make this? Let's see, so it's clay with stones, actually. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't have stone. That's going to take a while. Looks like this is done. So let's yank that, place that down. Okay. I was worried for a second. It's like, where the fuck did it go? I wish there was a sort feature for this chest, but there isn't. Alright, got my axe. So now I can turn the strong bones into regular bones. Wonderful. Let's step back now. So let's put that there, put you in here. Sure. Yeah, there's still the problem of oak. Or acacia. So I can get myself leather. I don't have any of it. My only real chance of getting it is to either venture north, south, east, or find these ruins and break the vessels. See if I can get myself some oak seeds or acacia seeds. That's all my options. Sadly. I wish I had more, but I don't. Now let's see, charcoal, quartz, stick. What was it? I took 24 of this and 6 of this. Something like that. And light. Wonderful. In the meantime, I do need to make a chisel, so I'm just going to make a Meteoric Steel, Meteoric Iron chisel. I don't have the steel yet, sadly. Let's take that, take this, light you. Slap you back. Wonderful. Take that, there, take this, whatnots. It's almost at its cooking temperature. I don't think I should have to do much to make the meteor chisel. Or just chisel in general. Because I think it's just cutting because I'm using an ingot. No, not a rough cut. Actually, just... Okay, so I do have to do some... What the fuck? My character just crazy. How much is a knife? A knife is that. Okay, that's actually doable. Yeah, let's make a knife. I'm sure having a metal knife will help my forgetfulness of knives. Perfect. There. Lots of chisel, lots of knife, and some bits. So that way, later, I can require it. Let's do this. Make some knife. Pick up all my freaking knives that I've gathered over this whole series and toss them in the river because I don't need them anymore. Probably. Yeah, 6 freaking stone knives. Insane. I'm gonna put this one as character. Stop getting knocked around like you're getting hit. You're not. Alright, I just need 10 more pieces. And then I'll be having all the quicklime I will need. Oh, there's my chisel. I didn't realize that. I thought I didn't have a chisel. Turns out, I do. I just wasn't looking for it. No, it happens. Yes. I honestly don't know what the fuck I need to do next. Let's see. Oh, right, I was gonna test something out. So, I got glass. Now it's clear. Perfect. I completely forgot that that was an option. Oh. Yeah, I kind of forgot. You know what? I should just take this down. I'm not using it anymore. I can yoink the glass from here. And make myself another layer. So that way I know what progress I'm at on that. Because you can't see it normally. These are actually doing pretty good. Nice. I like that everything's turning out good at my farm. Compost is almost done? Yeah, one day. Quartz, it's getting there. Almost done with this. I can technically keep adding until it drops below the cooking threshold. But I'm not in a hurry, because now I got enough. 320 mortar. I can finally start putting some of my stuff to use. Which one was it? This one. Place the big boys and the small boy. Cool. Now I need to take this and get myself some of these. I am gonna have a lot of building material. I just realized. Oh yeah. It's building time. But technically first it should be food time. Whatever. I need food first. First and foremost. Most English. And alrighty. That's all it does. Now I can put all of this back in here. And at least satiates it for a little bit. But yeah, the pine mixed with chalk is what that looks like. I like to use the materials so you can at least find them in there. So yeah, there's that. Let's remove chunks. Yes, there's that. It's half tall, so I'm actually gonna need to cut the top off. So instead of 4, it's 8. Hello and welcome. Just chiseling out my little aqueduct area in my farm. Is that all the way down? Yeah, sounds right. So like that. 1, do blank. 1, 2, 3, blank. Yeah. So that's essentially it. And it's just the same pattern repeated all the way down. Okay, so it starts out like that. That just seems like a decent place to pause on the detailing. So that way I at least have basics laid out first before getting to the advanced sections. But I am going to be needing to carve out parts of this. Setting's a little too low. Is that fine? Yeah, it's fine. So I'll just leave that one there. So, 1, 2, boom. There. And it's the basics on 2 of them. I have 2 more to go before I can start doing the advanced detailing. Let's see. I do have grain. So I can grind it into a flour. Each flour can turn into 1 loaf of bread. Or 1 dough. When it comes to pie, it takes 4 pieces per 1. So in theory, I could make... I can make 5 pies, give or take. I'm gonna try with just 1 first. Just to make sure. Alright. Whatever. So I have some dough. Do I need a table? I don't remember. However, I do need a filling. And the filling I choose is berries. Mainly because they're just here. I left them for a reason. And pie is going to be the reason. So let's make a blueberry pie. I don't know how many I need, so let's get 27 for now. Anything I don't need on me right now, keep out the inventory. But this dough I do need. Oh, come on, not another rift. I hate those rifts so much. Table. Table? Yeah, something like this. Okay, so it's just 7 pieces. Perfect. Place this here. Big something. I really hate Butherings. You. Both of you. Come back here. There were 2, and it's just 1. So I guess the other one was fucked off somewhere out of. Ah. Oh, hunger. Ag crust, which is optional. I don't really think it's optional, but okay. In the feet. Let's see, do I want checker, flash, that, diagonals? No, I kind of like the gear. I passed it again. Yeah, got my cog. Okay. Okay, currently raw. It's not even showing up in there, which is funny. There it goes. Perfect. I don't want to burn it. Oh, that's what. Okay. Not pie. Yeah. Blueberry pie. It's amazing. Rot. Where's my rot barrel? Oh, good. Anyways, let's take this and place it over here so I can see. Take my chisel. Alrighty. Next is going to be the perimeter. It's just a single line cut. the easiest modification that has the most depth. Just one tiny little cut. Damn, work the chisel. There is a rift between me and my base. Ow. Butter cunt. Okay. Where was I? I can't fucking chisel with this stupid rift. I still find it a pretty annoying feature. I'm recovering of health. Is it free bars where I stopped drifting? I don't remember. Yeah, because until that means I complain if I'm a stick drift, but I'm not. I don't even have control for this. Okay, cut that. Cut that. Cut that. And that. Now I just need to do the 4 long cuts. Alright, so there's that. Next, is a one-in on all sides. Wait a second, no it's not. It's 2 cut down on these. And then a 1 cut down on these. Okay. Alright, now I just need to repeat this on everything. Let's move on to the next cut, which is going to be 1 in on all sides. Only on the top level. Alrighty. And like I said, 1 in on all sides. By far the most annoying one. But it at least adds a bit of depth. Even though with this freaking sunrise color, it really is hard to see. Okay. Might as well finish this one. Let's see, so straight in there and there. I wanted to do some kind of inlay. Voila. Both horns. Right when I have enough health not to fucking shake. That's what I get for letting it live. You know what? I'm changing that. You are going extinct. Fuck you. Who's next? I'm gonna try something. Let's take some of that. Go back over here. Take this. Go to these. Drop that. Shaky camera. Fuck off. Yeah, it looks decent. I would have preferred a blue of some kind, but that it ain't gonna happen. It's at least nice enough. Where to do this? Which one do I like more? Oh, definitely that side. No, it's good. Okay, so this is gonna take 16 of the ashlar English ashlar bricks. So yeah, looks like a decent pattern. Not exactly the color I had in mind, but it's at least good enough. It's just stage 3, so a few more days before I can use the crop sticks on them. I guess in the meantime I can put a little out of here. So I can prepare the rest of these for the inlay. Really hate that when your currency can't just spin around, but it does make sense. Could be at the threshold where I'm not having camera shake anymore. Nope, way too far. There. Alrighty. Finally got the base chisel done. Now I just need to do the inlay. Yeah. Alright. Temporal rift doesn't seem to be much of a bother right now, but it is still annoying. As for the inlay, let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I got 4 of them I needed. Which essentially means I need 16 ashlar. Yeah. Perfect. And now I can do the inlay. Almost done. I'm done with the inlay on my farm. Basically done with most of the first half of the farm. I just need to do the rest of it. Anyways, I just need to go make food. Compost into one of the bins. Doesn't matter. I don't. Okay. Now I just need to crack up this. And I'll be making 4 pounds. Oh, okay. But I'll stick a knife. Thank you. Sure. I'll go for a checker. Oh, it works. I'm gonna go grab myself 16 more cranberries. Because there's not enough blueberries. Now I need to run back before it burns. I think that's a copper node. Yeah, that's just so. Hi, don't burn. Yeah. Alright. That works. Sure. 4 different pies. What temperature did these cook? Those are great. Technically I do have all the stuff I would need to go venturing out. So I could try to go find the oak. Or the acacia. Anyways. I was gonna grab the glass. I completely forgot about the glass. Here. Let's see, 2 here. Let's do this. Lovely. And then I will be doing, let's see, yeah, something like that. Cool. Looking decent. Again. Got. Yes. Yes, that's going to be cut and that's going to get cut. Here, okay. Just make Nice. Is it one or is it two? This is one. Okay. So so that one, and that one. And yeah, that seems to essentially be it. Oh, great. It's a decent start. Not bad. Definitely don't need this. Flint spears anymore. 7th flint knife. A flint hoe. Yeah, I don't need any of that shit. And I perfectly have enough to fill the top. Why is this one different? Glass, quartz glass. Oh, I get it. So quartz glass is made of paper. Now the question that I have. Is it going to be better to use the quartz glass? Because it's kind of fucked up. Alright. Yeah, so something came up, and I'm gonna have to end the stream a little early. It's not quite as long as I was hoping, but it's at least better than nothing. I should be able to stream more frequently for the next little while, so I guess stay tuned. I'll be streaming relatively soon, within the next few days. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. For those watching the recording, feel free to tell me how the audio is doing. Because I can still make improvements, it's just a learning curve, so yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and have a nice day.